I saw a very foolish leader in our nation. Huh? Can you find me the name? I want to mention his name. I think he's an MP for Meru. What's the name of that human being? I want it to go. You know, anything I say here, I know it has wings. So I want them to cut it. You don't say it. It has been given to me. You cannot misbehave because you are a member of parliament. Who told you because you are a leader in this nation you can say what you want? Under whose authority? God put you in power. God can remove you from power. I saw a very foolish person. Just because I have a differences between me and my sister politically, does that mean I should say what I want? I know the realm of politics. You will not see me talk about it. I know how they play games. That one I know. But this one went beyond politics. Just because you want someone to come out of office, you wake up and you hold a stick like this, and you say, I'm going to put this stick inside this woman like this. Are you stupid? I was so agitated that, God, who is this that dares to speak without being circumcised? Which man here never came from that place you are talking about? Which man here never came from the woman's organ? Tell me, foolish human beings. You only have manhood to talk. What is in between your legs and you're calling yourself a man? Which man here did not come from a woman? How can you stand up and start talking like that against a woman? Someone's mother. And the church will never talk. And that woman is a pastor, a bishop. If you talk against her, you have talked about every man of God. Just because of politics? I was so angry, and I want that member of parliament to hear me. And the reason I've spoken is because I'm in the gate of the mountain. You are in my zone. So anything any leader does, I will say it. The church is at the gate of, in fact, at our gate is where Mount Kenya begins. Our gate. That's what shocks me. And you want to tell me it's a coincidence? God put us here to order this generation. You will not talk here what you want. And the man is so, he even takes a stick. So the people that are now coming in politics, young people 19 and 20, won't they think that that is the road? What have you done? That's what you call the way of Nimrod. The way of Balaam. It stopped being a person. Nimrod became a way. Balaam became a way. So the Bible does not call Balaam a person. The Bible now calls Balaam a what? A way. The way of Balaam. It means someone walks it. He creates a route for others to follow. So if you are doing that, and then you see foolish, you know, men, me, you shock me. You see men with beards saying, hey, and you have mothers. Shame on you. You member of parliament, shame on you. The Bible calls them all foolish Galatians. That it was not only in Galatia, at least you have seen, it's not only in Galatia. Even in Kenya, we need to write that gospel again. All foolish Kenyans who bewitched you. How can you talk like that against a woman? You will not do what you want. And I want to say this to every member of parliament, every governor and whoever. You might think we are small. You try it. You will know you are under God. There is a way we talk to God. You won't exist. Look at the people before you. Are they there? What makes you think you'll be there for 10 years? Be humble. God gives you little power and you want now to talk. Who is a member of parliament? Who are you? Who are you? My office is more than yours. You only have 10 years and 15. I will be doing this till death. We have a much more sure gift than you. Your gift is determined by men. Our gift is determined by God. And you want to talk here? Let us be people that are honorable. Honorable people. Even if we are vying, politically speaking, for God's sake, do I need to lie to win an office? So what have you done? You have created a way for people to walk. We are not fighting for you. You are old, you're almost dying. We are fighting for young people. You can do what you want. We are fighting for young people not to start politics by abusing others. Win politics free and fair. Go into the voting system everywhere in Africa. Be voted in. Don't force yourself in. People don't want you and you want yourself. Your own wife, if you ask her, she didn't vote for you. She doesn't believe in you. And this is the problem. I don't know what's the problem of Africa. We are so much, we have been, we are cooked up in this wicked system that people don't enter into leadership for people. People enter into leadership for what they can gain. And these are the results. Are you seeing the way such people are talking? Let me tell you, by that person saying that, he has told your mother. And I want to ask all of you men here, I can see rich people and poor people, and me, some people. Whoever that you are, I want to ask you a question. Men, who among you did not come from an egg? Who among you fell like Jesus from heaven? So what can you boast about? Let us be honorable people. Don't get little power here and you have a big head. It's already big and you want to make it bigger. Be humble. You member of parliament, you must correct your words. And this is not the time where, oh pastor, stay in your lane. Do you know what is my lane? Go ye into the world. That's my lane. We speak like this. What you have seen before is a lie. A pastor is not just someone given to prayer. A pastor is a person that prays and knows the will of God in prayer and administrates it on earth. This ministry was set here in Mount Kenya for a reason. If you think you're in the mountain, the highest mountain is Mount Zion. Jesus is the highest mountain. Mount Kenya will belong to Jesus. Politics will be clean. You will not talk what you want. I'm not saying the woman is right or wrong. Did you hear my statement? I'm trying to tell you, don't fight by using demonic tools. So by doing this, what has the child seen? My child is 10 years. I wish you would have seen what that child saw and what the child said. Daddy, imagine your own child asked you, Daddy, what does this mean? How will you explain it? Just imagine a 10-year-old child, less than 10 years, asking you, Daddy, what does he mean when he does this? We live in a foolish generation. And this one goes to all Africa, not just Kenya. There is no politician that has the right to do what you want. You are going to do what God wants. And we are going to pray. Anyone that goes against God's will, may God forget you. Work for the people. And you have a wife. How is it? If your wife is told that, what will you feel? Your own mother. Political differences must be settled with truth and sincerity, not with lies and darkness. The fact that no one is confronting you does not mean you are right. Be careful. Remember, Nebuchadnezzar was reduced to the systems of animals. You are not far from that. Every person that God puts in office, whether you are a leader, you're in politics, you are a pastor, whatever you are, do not infringe on other people. Love people, care for people. If you're in ministry and you notice you don't love people, don't start ministry. Ministry is a realm where love is the greatest thing that you can expose. Can I repeat it? Ministry is a realm where love is the greatest thing you can expose. It's not money and car. Love. May God help Africa. I look for a day when presidents will kneel before Jesus. Genuine. And let me tell you, it is going to come. This is why these 5 offices must function. Because if a president goes into power knowing his office before the office of human being, what do you think that man will be? Can you imagine having an apostolic president? An evangelistic member of parliament? You just use us on the 5th year. Using people. Using the church to achieve your agenda. The church is only relevant on, you will notice they'll begin to visit us on the 4th year. Not here. Apa mutaitana. Hii madhabao hii. No politician helped me to build it. No politician. And I did that intentionally. And I know many of them. I wish you know how much power God, people in power God has given me. None of them did I ask for anything. Because I wanted it to be known that it will not be said that a man made us this way. We walk with integrity. Let us be honorable people.